In this video, I'll show you how to replace the front door speaker on a 4th generation Kia Sportage. The first step, of course, is to remove the front door panel to gain access to the speaker. Start by removing the small triangular trim panel on the back of the side mirror. Insert a plastic trim removal tool near the top section of the trim and pry outward to release the retaining clips. Then pull the panel away from the door. Next, look inside the door armrest recess and you will see a small plastic cover. Use a small flathead screwdriver to carefully pry off the cover. You will see a Phillips screw underneath. Remove it using a Phillips head screwdriver. If you're removing the speaker from the front passenger side door, there is one extra step. The screws under the grab handle. Near the top corner of the grab handle cover, there is a small notch where you can insert a trim tool to pry it open. To avoid scratches, use a plastic trim removal tool and carefully pry off the trim cover from the front of the grab handle. Once the cover is off, remove the two Phillips screws inside. Now we are ready to take out the door panel. Insert a plastic trim removal tool between the bottom of the door panel and the metal door. Release the first retaining clip. Then work your way around the bottom and sides until all of the clips have been disengaged. Lift the door panel straight upward to unhook it from the window channel. Support the panel while disconnecting the electrical connectors and the latch cables at the back. The interior door handle and lock cables are mounted in a single white plastic housing. Press the locking tab on the side to remove it from the door panel. Once released, both the cables come away together. No need to disconnect them individually. Next, disconnect the tweeter speaker connector near the top corner of the door panel. Next, disconnect the window switch connector. This connector may be tightly seated, so wiggle it gently while pulling it out. Then disconnect the power mirror switch connector. The door panel can now be removed from the vehicle. With the door panel off, the factory speaker is now visible near the lower front corner of the door. It is secured by 4 hex Phillips screws. Locate the electrical connector on the side of the speaker. Press the locking tab and disconnect the connector. Remove all 4 screws using an 8mm socket and ratchet or a Phillips head screwdriver. Once all 4 screws have been removed, pull the speaker straight away from the door and remove it from the vehicle. Here is a close-up of the speaker. As you can see with the measuring tape, the speaker measures approximately 6.5 inches across the front and about 7 inches across the mounting base. These measurements can help you choose a compatible replacement speaker if you're planning to upgrade or replace the factory unit. If you're installing an aftermarket speaker, you may need an adapter bracket and a wiring harness adapter depending on the speaker you choose. To install the new speaker, position it in the door and align the mounting holes. Reinstall all 4 screws and tighten them evenly until the speaker is securely mounted. Do not over-tighten the screws, as this could crack the plastic speaker frame or damage the mounting points. Reconnect the electrical connector and make sure it clicks into place. Before reinstalling the door panel, turn on the ignition and test the new speaker. Play some music and verify that it produces clear sound without distortion. If everything is working properly, switch the ignition off and reinstall the door panel. Bring the door panel back to the door frame. Reconnect the power window switch connector, the power mirror switch connector, and the tweeter speaker connector. Next, reattach the cables. Start by hooking the front edge of the white plastic cable housing into the mounting slots. Once it's properly seated, press the back of the housing against the panel until you hear or feel the retaining tab lock into place. If you are unable to fully seat the housing, make sure the interior door handle lock is in the unlocked position, or in the same position it was in when you removed it. Next, hook the top of the door panel over the window channel and lower it into place. Once the upper edge is fully seated, align the retaining clips with their mounting holes and press firmly around the door panel until all of the clips snap into place. Reinstall the Phillips screw in the armrest and snap the cover back into place. If you're working on the passenger side door, there is one extra step. Reinstall the 2 Phillips head screws inside the grab handle. Then snap the grab handle trim back into place. Finally, reinstall the triangular trim panel by aligning the retaining clips and pressing it firmly until it clicks into place. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Weeds Join for more DIY automotive videos. Thanks for watching.